Welcome back, guys, to another video here, Vaping in Purgatory. And what we're going to take a look at today is actually something I'm pretty happy that I ended up picking up. Even with crappy batteries, it still gives you a phenomenal hit. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here in the close-ups. Let me go ahead and show you packaging. But that's why I want to do the close-up, is because of the way the camera is angled. This view, for some reason, the writing is backwards. But let me go ahead and bring you guys into closer specs. That way we can take a look at this Drop Dead RDA. Alright guys, so here is the packaging that the Drop Dead RDA comes in. As you tell, is by Hell Vape, and it's a collaboration project of TVC and Heathen. So let's go ahead and pop the box open. And you do get a sticker of the Drop Dead logo, but I already used the sticker. So here's the instruction manual in different languages, my receipt that you guys don't need to worry about. But don't worry, I will tell you the average price that this runs in. And here it is. Here is your Drop Dead RDA. You can kind of see the logo a little bit right there. Okay, and here's the little box of goodies that it comes with. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this open. And your box would not come in this rough. I have opened this quite a bit, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go ahead and slide that aside. And you get a baggie of spare parts, spare O-rings, you got a squonk pin, and 4 new Phillips head grub screws. You got a frosted color 810 drip tip with a 510 drip tip adapter that I believe is made out of stainless steel. And then what's left in the box is your little package of screwdrivers. You got a flathead or Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and an Allen key for the squonk pin. And then last but not least is our Drop Dead RDA. This is what it looks like. It's a resin covered 810 drip tip with a Hell Vape ring around it, as you can tell there. You got your Drop Dead logo. Then over here you have your top angled airflow slots. Let's go ahead and pop the cap off. You can kind of tell how they're a little angled. And then here is the barrel on top of the deck, obviously. And I do have dual twisted 26 gauge Canthal wire in there, as you can tell. Now let's go ahead and try to pop this open real quick. Alright, so we got the barrel pulled off, and it's a little bit better look of the post. And you got a gold plated positive post over here and your negative post over here, and gold plated post on this side and negative on that side. And it does have a really deep juice well. Is the one thing I do like about this. And yeah, and you put some pretty decent sized builds in here. The only thing is your barrel is not that long, so it is really close to the drip tip up here, which does increase the flavor, but it makes it really warm. But if you do it just right, you're not going to have a problem. And it has these little notches right here, right in front of the posts. And you can look inside here. You can see little notches inside the barrel. You just slide it on. Alright guys, so we got the Drop Dead sitting on top of my Coolfire 4 Plus. And we're running at about 55 watts. It's running a 0.31 ohm build, and we're running about 4.12 volts to hit that. Um, let's go into the pros about this real quick. The pros. I love the flavor that comes off of it. I love the build deck. It's a drop down post, almost like the Dead Rabbit, except for clipping the leads on the outside, you clip the leads on the inside. That's not that big of a deal to me personally. You can fit some huge builds in this thing, and that's one thing that I absolutely love about it. The second thing is, or I guess this will be the third thing, the second thing would be the builds, is I like that it's taller. Compared to, say, the Derringer Atomizer and some RDAs out there, they're really short with a very short build deck. I don't like that. Yes, it gives you good flavor, but you can only fit small builds in there, and it's a pain to figure out how to wick them right. This is very easy to learn how to wick. I haven't ran it in squonk mode yet, so I can't really give you guys any update on that. As soon as I do, believe me, I'll be making a video about it for you guys. But all in all, it's a very good RDA for the price. I got to give it to Hell Vape, TVC, and Heathen. They made a great RDA when they came together in that collaboration project to make the best RDA out there. I won't say it's the best out there. I don't really know if it's the best out there, but so far from what I tried, I absolutely love it. You can throw a whole bunch of juice in it in dripper mode and don't really have to worry about leaking. If so, it's mainly condensation that comes out. It's not really so much your juice, it's just from the heat, and if you go outside and it's cool, you're going to get condensation if you're vaping. So there's the pros for me. Now here comes the cons. One con that I don't like about this is I know it's supposed to enhance the flavor, but the coils are really high up there. If you run this at 50-55 watts, that resin drip tip, even the frosted drip tip that comes with it, heats up beyond the point of my liking anyway. Some people out there, they like more of a warm vape. Me, I like more of a cool, just thick vape. I don't mind being at high watts, but I need to have it kind of cool at the same time. So there's just a pro in me. This is all subjective. This is everyone's own opinion. What I may not like, you may love. So just keep that in mind. This is for everyone. Everyone's own opinion. If you like something like this, I will definitely suggest it. I know if I lost this today, I would definitely be heading out there and buying another one, especially for the price point. The price point on this is great. I can see them anywhere from about $30 to $35 after tax. Again, that just depends on where you go and where you're located on getting it. So, other than that, I honestly can't really come up with any more cons. No, this is not a paid review or anything like that. I bought this with my own money. You guys saw the receipt in the close-up. I didn't show you everything, but obviously there's a receipt in there. If it was given to me, I wouldn't have a receipt. So I did buy this with my own money, and I'm happy with it. So let me go ahead and take a couple pulls off of this before we send you guys out with a nice fat cloud. It vapes really good. It is nice and smooth. Even when it's warmed up a little bit, you just got to figure out that right airflow. But again, like I said, my coils are actually sitting down a little bit. So they're not as high as they should be, and that was actually a mistake. I should have had them a little higher when I built it. I wasn't paying that much attention. But I don't really notice that much of a difference. It's hitting really good to me. I don't have any problems with it. So I think that will probably be it for this video. I do appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to leave a like. That way you guys can show your support to our channel. I know I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscription button. That way you guys can stay tuned with some of the newest content coming from the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you can stay tuned as soon as I post a video. So I think, like I said, that's about it. Oh, one last thing. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can go ahead and use the same thing as the channel, Vaping in Purgatory, and you should hopefully be able to find us with no ease on Twitter. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy watching the channel grow. I know I'm going to. So one last fat clod to send you guys off.